say you'd like to see me try. Climbing. You pick the place and I'll choose the time, and I'll climb that hill in my own way. Just wait a while for the right day, and as I rise above the tree line and the clouds, I look down, hear the sound of the things you said today. Fearlessly the idiot faced the crowd, smiling. Merciless the magistrate turns round, frowning. And who's the fool who wears the crown? Go down in your own way, and every day is listen to the wind of my soul. Where I'll end up, well, I think only God really knows. I've sat upon the setting sun, but never, 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 I never wanted water once. No, never, never, never. I listen to my words, but they fall far below. I let my music take me where my heart wants to go. I've swam upon the devil's lake, but never, 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 I'll never make the same mistake. No, never, never, never.
And I was strong the merry way and jumped the hedges first. And I will drink the clear, clean water for to quench my thirst. And I'll show out the ferry boats and they'll get high on a blue ocean against tomorrow's sky. And I will never grow so old again. And I will walk and talk in gardens all wet with rain. Oh, oh. Sweet thing, sweet thing. Yeah. Sweet thing. I shall drive my chariot down your streets and cry. Oh, it's beyond dynamite and I don't know why. And you shall take me strongly in your arms again. And I will not remember that I ever felt the pain. We shall walk and talk in gardens all misty wet with rain down. And I will never, never, never grow so old again. Ooh, 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 you sweet thing. Ooh, 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 you sweet thing, sweet thing. My. And I will raise my hand up into the nighttime sky. A counting star that shine in your eyes. That's just to dig it all, not to wonder, that's just right. And I'll be satisfied not to read in between the lines.
All right, if you could please take your seats and quiet down, we will get started.
And I will walk and talk in gardens all wet with rain.
Thank you very much. As mentioned in the email, we have another guest speaker here today who's going to be talking to you about Pennsylvania Free Enterprise Week. And as a precursor going into this, I want to let you know that the PJ Catchmar Scholarship that you were all told about to be able to get money to attend a leadership-related activity, conference, program, this 100% would qualify for that. So if you haven't applied yet, if you weren't sure what you might want to do, if you did apply, this could be something that would fit in very nicely for it. So I'm going to quickly get out of the way and bring up our guest, Mr. Ken Snyder.
All right, thank you. Hey, all right, we work. Excuse me. Hey, good morning, everybody. How we doing? All right, I was looking for a little enthusiasm, not quite that little, but that's okay. I go through life with low expectations. I can never be disappointed. You're keeping my streak alive. I really appreciate that, okay? Thank you very much for letting me be here. I love this place. I was up here back in 2017. Ray Koft was the chief financial officer in the company that I mentored that summer at PFEW, and he invited me up to speak to your business club. So it's a great kind of a little bit of a homecoming along the way. This is my photo that I take out of my balcony, or actually off my patio, every winter when I'm down wintering in South Carolina. Vacation time. Anybody like to take a vacation this summer? Cool, yeah, right, hey. Anybody like to get away without mom, dad, brother, sister, parent, or guardian? Cool, that's what I got for you, okay? I want to talk to you about a really unique summer experience, Pennsylvania Free Enterprise Week. And oh, by the way, A.A. Milne, what I had up there, that's Winnie the Pooh's, well, that's the person who created Winnie the Pooh. And Pooh and Piglet had a neat thing down along the beach, and that's what my picture of the sand dunes reminds me of, because it's a beautiful day, and Pooh turns to Piglet and says, hey, Piglet, what day is it? And Piglet says, I don't have a calendar. Well, it's today. And Pooh says, yeah, today my favorite. Todays are my favorite days. Why? Because todays are the only days you can really do something. Okay, that's why they're a gift. That's why it's called the present. So I want to think to you in terms of some gifts I've got, some presents for you, as well as the opportunity come this July to be a part of what we call Pennsylvania Free Enterprise Week. 44 years of offering this program, more than 55,000 students have been a part of it. It's a tried and true process that really works. Here's a quick video to put some perspective around it.
Hi, this is Amber from PFEW with an exciting opportunity for 10th and 11th graders. Are you interested in business, advertising, marketing, or finance? Would you like to spend a week on a college campus making new friends, networking, and developing the critical skills you'll need in college, career, and life? Then you should attend Pennsylvania Free Enterprise Week. PFEW is exciting, fun, and it's great for your future. PFEW is a one-week summer camp where you'll work with a team of your fellow students to create a company to produce and sell a product like candy, jewelry, power tools, or footwear. You'll discover the wonders of business as you learn about manufacturing and pricing, marketing and advertising, and even some accounting and finance. Plus, you get to live on a college campus in a dorm with students from all across the state. You'll hear some great motivational speakers with messages you'll never forget. And you'll attend an awards ceremony to celebrate your hard work. What else is in it for you? Well, you'll have a chance to explore career options in business and develop those critical thinking, decision-making, teamwork, leadership, and communication skills that lead to success. One of the best things about PFEW is being a part of a team that's working towards a common goal. It can really boost your self-confidence. You may have dismissed business as a career option, but you'd be amazed at how many career options await you. Regardless of your plans after high school, PFEW is a learning experience like no other. PFEW looks phenomenal on a college application or resume, and every student who completes the program qualifies for college scholarships at PFEW's host campuses like Lycoming College and Pennsylvania College of Technology, located in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, home of the Little League World Series. Most of all, you'll have a blast throughout this week. You'll have time to explore the campus, use their facilities, and socialize with hundreds of students from across the state. But here's the best part. If you're accepted into the program, your tuition is paid. Generous donors from all across Pennsylvania believe in you and provide you this great opportunity. All you have to do is pay a modest registration fee, and provide transportation to and from Williamsport. As always, the PFEW staff will work with you to make sure you can attend. So check out pfew.org to find out more about this unique opportunity and to submit your application. You won't regret it. 1 week this summer can change everything. Take a giant leap towards your future with Pennsylvania Free Enterprise Week.
All right, so hopefully that put a little perspective around. I'm going to hang some meat on this. Pennsylvania Free Enterprise is a very unique 1 week summer experience for high school sophomores and juniors. I know we got some seniors in here. If you want to stay back, I can work a deal with you, but I don't think you want to do that, okay? And you freshmen out there, I'm trying to plant a seed for you for next year and the year beyond. But a very unique 1 week summer experience, like was said, you come live on a college campus, you get to experience what college life is all about, even though you've been doing that because of the greatness you have here at SEM, okay? But a really unique opportunity. We run 5 1-week sessions. You come for one of those. You arrive on a Sunday, you go home on a Friday. The Sundays that we're using for those 5 sessions this year are July 3rd, the 10th, the 24th, and the 31st. Now, I said we run 5 sessions, and I gave you 4 Sundays. There's something a little goofy with that picture. Well, you may be aware of this, but 5 out of every 4 people have problems with fractions in math. I'm one of those. I suffer from that. Good, somebody got that. But here's the deal. Weeks 1, 2, 3, and 4, we're at Lycoming College. Lycoming College reminds me pretty much about what your campus looks like. Okay, beautiful 3 square block area, neat place, just a whole new, nice traditional college, a private school. Week 4, we run a parallel program in the western part of Williamsport at Penn College of Technology, a larger sprawling campus, a Penn State affiliated campus, a state school. Penn College is unique. It started out as really a heavy industrial technology school run by NASCAR and the airline industry. You went there to become a jet engine mechanic or a pit crew person. Now a Penn State affiliated campus, 101 majors, everything from architectural design, engineering, 5 different IT tracks, cybersecurity. They got a culinary school that runs a 5-star gourmet restaurant. What's unique about Penn College, in my opinion, is the fact that their dorms were architected, engineered, and built by their students in their 5-story, high-rise, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, air-conditioned apartments. Unlike Lycoming, the traditional college campus, no air-conditioned dorms along the way, although you do at least have some bathroom facilities that you work with. And what we do is we hook you up with 17 other students from across the state, put you into a team, and guarantee that you will not know anybody in that group. That doesn't sound like a lot of fun to start with, but if you'd like to come with friend or friends and you'd like them to be your roommates, you put their names on your application, your name goes in theirs, and we'll match you up and make sure that you're roommates. Gender specific, it's male dorms and female dorms, okay? But what you're gonna do is you're gonna run your own business, your own manufacturing concern over the course of the week, competing against 17 other teams. You'll do 13 quarters of decisions using a simulation model and technology that we give you to do that. We don't expect anyone who comes to PFEW to have any foundational understanding of business. We don't even expect people who come there to care too much about business. It is not a business nerd camp. It's really about teamwork, leadership, self-discovery, learning a lot about yourself, learning a lot about life, okay? It's for everybody. It's not just set aside for the 5% academically elite. The diversity of people who attend, I'm at the career technology centers, the people who are going to be plumbers and electricians and the like, they're going to have their own businesses someday. We do a lot of networking at PFEW to help you along this journey of life for years down the road. If you're ever thinking about being in business for yourself, we've got people who have been there and done that, and they're there as a free resource for you along the way. 13 quarters of decisions at the end of the week. We generate for you a consolidated balance sheet, an income statement. You'll actually do a stockholders presentation in front of a panel of 4 real business executives. Okay, talking about 2 years of operation of your business. The good news is this, about 6 people on your team get excited about that. They're the left-brain people. They like math, chess, computer strategy, cause and effect relationships, things of that nature. God bless them. I've been a volunteer for 35 years. I got a lot of business background, started a few companies, sold a few. I've been a volunteer for 35 years. I'm a right-brain person. For us right-brain people, we run a marketing and advertising competition along the way. You'll actually be in an industry, and as you heard, you'll design your own product, okay? You'll make prototypes of it along the way, but you'll actually identify who your target market is, who you're trying to sell to, what differentiates your product, and most importantly, you're gonna create a 30-second radio commercial, a 60-second TV commercial, design a website, social media about your company and your product, and you'll perform those things in front of a panel of 4 real advertising executives on Friday morning. So we got something for the left brain people, something for the right brain people. We've even got no brain stuff, okay? We got a dance midweek, we've got ice cream socials, pizza parties, all kinds of free time to hang out, socialize, adapt to these new people that will be kind of a strange group to you when you arrive on Sunday, but by the end of the week, you'll have a whole new group of 17 or 18 new friends that'll stay connected with you, as well as a whole lot of other people. We've got really great world-class presenters that come in. Not only will you hear from a business person, but not about business. They're going to talk to you about what their journey in life has been like and what's made them successful and how they were able to navigate the challenges of the journey of life. But we've got some really great motivational presenters. Some of them may have been here. I don't know. Ricky Arish from Sweethearts and Heroes, David Flood, The Flood of Love, Jeff Yalden, and so forth. They'll come in, they'll do maybe an hour and 15 minutes of what I call educational entertainment, take you on emotional roller coasters, have you laughing, have you crying, have you just seeing what happens along their experiences of life. But more importantly, they and many of our company advisors like myself or whatever, we're gonna hang around for an hour and a half or plus after our presentations to network with you on social media if you'd like to connect, to again be a resource for you on this journey of life. Years down the road, we know that in the course of your journey, you're going to be confronted every now and then where you wish you could reach out to a non-judgmental, independent, third-party person without any strings attached other than mom or dad or whatever to help you with some challenge in life. Not about business, just about life. Many of us are certified life coaches. We're there as a resource for you along the way in this journey. So some neat stuff that we do. You'll have plenty of free time. Again, you experience what college life is all about, get some teamwork experience in and along the way. Added bonus for attending PFEW, we have a graduation at the end of the week. If you make it through the end of the week, you graduate. There's no test, okay? 99.9% of the students graduate. There's always that 1/10 of 1%, you know, you can't fix stupid, somebody does something dumb, gets an early ride home along the way, but you graduate. We celebrate the fact that some teams did just a little bit better than others. It's usually applause and some kind of certificates. However, the top company, each member receives a share of stock in a Fortune 500 company suitable for framing. You get an annual dividend check. It's signed by the president and CEO of that specific company, a nice reminder of the accomplishments that you've made along the way. But you make it through the end of the week. Lycoming College will give you a $20,000 bonus college scholarship. They'll give you an extra $5,000 a year for every year you go to Lycoming, above and beyond any other financial aid you get, academic scholarship, athletic scholarship, grant money, or whatever. Penn College of Technology will give you an extra $4,000, $1,000 a year for every year you attend, regardless of what you study. If you go there and want to become a GM certified technician, or work in their hospitality industry or whatever it is you're studying, you'll get those bonuses. While they're not transferable to other schools, you can leverage them to other schools because the value of PFEW, we're known nationally as the premier program for what we deliver in the form of self-development with individual young women and young men coming out with a lot of confidence in themselves, leadership, and teamwork experience along the way. So there are a lot of bonuses that come along with you. Again, it's 10th and 11th graders, no limit to the number of students that can come from any one given school. I've got schools like Downingtown. They send 80 to 90 people every year to PFEW. And oh, by the way, every one of you who accepts our invitation to attend is given the equivalent of an $1,800 scholarship to attend. The businesses in your community and have put funding up, people like myself, philanthropic people, we're there to say we want to make sure all of you have this opportunity to be a part of PFEW experience. We've got you covered to the equivalent of that $1,800 registration fee to make sure that you can participate in this and join the journey along the way. 3 investments to attend PFEW. The first one is financial. Your cost for room and board is $295. That's a nickel short of $50 a day. You can't go anywhere and get fed and have the holistic experience that we deliver for that amount of money anywhere. If you've ever looked in the summer going to a sport camp or whatever, it costs you a lot more than $295. If you've got a demonstrated financial need for some reason, I've got additional funding available to make that number down to something that'll really work for you. Friends of yours who will not hear this presentation, who may go to some other school, be homeschooled, cyber schooled, if they're a sophomore and junior in Pennsylvania, they're eligible for PFEW. We have funding available to make this work for them along the way. Second investment you got to make it. Oh, by the way, the food's pretty good. Marriott caters Lycoming College. The Culinary Institute over at Penn College supports them. I like Lycoming. There's always burgers, fries, hot dogs, cheese fries, pizza in the 1/4, hot entrees, soup bar, salad bar, big vegetarian area, a deli that loves a challenge. The western part of the state students argue that Sheetz is the only thing. Some people think Wawa's pretty cool. I love Lycoming because they got soft serve ice cream machines and 9 buckets of scooping ice cream. You can see what I do with waffles and ice cream for breakfast. I love the place. It's really good stuff. $295. I can take that number down to something that'll work for you. Your second investment, transportation. You got to get to Williamsport. Someone drives you there. You arrive by 9:30 of the Sunday of the week you've chosen. You leave by 5:30 on Friday. Bus service runs there. We'll get you to the campus from the bus, and at the end of the week, we'll get you on the right bus to get you home as well. We've even got other forms of carpooling and ride sharing that can get you there. Third investment, and this is the big one. You all have the same amount of it, but you spend it differently, and that's time. If you're willing to invest 1 week of your summer break to have a life-changing experience, network with some really interesting people, but more importantly, learn a lot about yourself, learn a lot about life, then this is the opportunity for you. Like I said, there's funding available to change that registration fee down to anything. Again, lots of things to get done. Neat thing about it is there's a lot of fun. Okay, we have different programs, lots of free time to experience interacting with all the new people that you'll meet along the way. To get there is a real simple process. There's flyers here that Mrs. Moser has available as you leave if you're interested. QR code is on there. You scan it, you go out to pfew.org. We're going to ask you a thing. We basically do an interview with you online, and that's the registration process. That's all electronic. Okay, hi, what's your name, your age, your address, where do you go to school, what grade are you, do you have friends you'd like to have as a roommate, what's your shirt size, what weeks are you interested in PFEW? There's 2 areas on that form that I wasn't proud of, or I didn't like the word, so to speak. It's called essay. Okay, when I was in high school, that was a bad word to me. I was in the upper 95% of my high school class, and I'm proud of that. If you do the math, I was in the lower 6%, but upper 95 sounds a heck of a lot better. I don't want to write nothing. I'd draw you pictures, okay? I'm not looking for literary masterpieces. 2 or 3 sentences about who you are, what you're involved in, why you'd like to be a part of PFEW. We've got you covered for that, okay? The minute you go online, if you do this within 1 week of me being here, if you're seriously interested, the minute you put your name into that, I'm going to reserve a spot for you this summer in the weeks that you've chosen, waiting for you to complete the rest of that application and some signatures. The signatures are this. Yours is the primary one that says, I'd like to be a part of PFEW. The second one is someone from your school here validates the fact that your mentors or whatever, that you are worthy of representing SEM at PFEW. The third one is parent or guardian or whatever to sign that says, yes, I will pick you up, okay, at the end of the week and bring you home rather than leaving you there, okay? We need to have a contact in case there's any emergency situation and stuff like that, and we want them to be aware of that along the way. So again, our application deadlines normally are the earlier part of May. We're extending this because of my visit here. If you're interested, I strongly suggest you do that within 1 week of me being here. Again, pfew.org, there's a Google site out there that you can check on as well. That's noted. That'll tell you everything about it, give you some campus tours and so forth. So we've got a little bit of an information here. And Mr. Schaefer is going to share with you. Last year's graduate, Cassidy Skowronski, couldn't be here. She has a college visit today, but she had a great experience at PFEW, and there's some things she'd like to share with you.
So I'm going to read this. These are Cassidy's words, so just pretend I'm Cassidy. Hey everyone, I wish I could be here in person to tell you about my PFEW experiences, but I'm still excited to be sharing it with you either way. I actually discovered Pennsylvania Free Enterprise Week through my older sister, who attended about 2 years before me, and after hearing all about her experience, I decided that it was a program I definitely wanted to apply to. Personally, I did not attend PFEW necessarily because I wanted to major in business, but rather because I wanted to understand how business works. There's so much that goes on behind the scenes that you would not even think about, but I'm sure you've heard plenty about that already. So let me tell you a little bit about my time at Lycoming College. While attending PFEW, you are sorted into a random group of people with whom you will start a business. You are assigned a random market that you must develop a product for. Our group was assigned sports equipment, and we decided that we wanted to develop a new wetsuit. You then spend the next couple days researching, budgeting, and marketing for your company. Everyone in your team will vote on roles and elect a CEO. We also elected many chief officers as well. I was the chief marketing and advertising officer, so I was in charge of all visual representation of our product, all social media management, advertisement methods, and at the end of the week, I was in charge of the final marketing presentation. My group settled on the brand name AquaCline and worked to market to the Percy wetsuit. We faced many challenges as the financial team had to work through changing economies and cycles of boom and bust, while marketing had to develop the best visual aids we could, as they would be critical in the overall judgment of our product. I'm so grateful that I got to work with such a great group of kids who made the program enjoyable and made every part of our project easier. We really made an excellent team, and overall, we did pretty well. We received an honorable mention award for our marketing presentation, which I'm extremely proud of, especially because I managed to design an entire website for our company. Overall, PFEW was a great experience because it left me with friends that I still remain in contact with, and it provided me with a newfound appreciation for those in the business industry. Through attending PFEW, I realized that although I enjoy marketing, business is not the career for me, but please don't let this deter you. I'm so grateful for my time at PFU because I honestly learned so much that I had not known before. Business is not an easy career, and it takes a very determined and dedicated person for it to be successful. With that being said, I encourage you to apply to Pennsylvania Free Enterprise Week because whether you enjoy business or not, it is a valuable experience that will ultimately help you later on in life.
Okay, just one last thought. If you're ever going to do anything for money in life, business is going to be a part of that. So at least getting an understanding of how it operates and functions will put you and give you a leg up. So I hope I've planted some seeds for you about PFEW. I would hope to see some of you there, that you'll take that great step. If not, I'd ask you to have a great life. It's precious, take care of it, and you matter. Of course, unless you're traveling at the speed of light, then your energy, but you already knew that, I'm sure of that, okay? But again, thank you for the opportunity. Hope to see some of you at PFEW. Thank you.
All right, as Mr. Snyder said, Mrs. Moser is going to be out in the lobby with some flyers if you are interested. Thank you all very much. You are dismissed. Have a wonderful week.